R. So in the previous session we have discussed about communication skill and its types. Today we are going to discuss about listening skill, majorly the 5 stages of listening. So the first stage of listening is receiving. So actually we start to communicate from the womb of our mother. So a baby starts to communicate from the womb. From there the listening will be taking place. So listening is nothing but when communication starts, first thing we do is receiving. That is, we receive word from others. It may be from our parents, neighbors, somebody else, and then we start to speak. So that is the first stage. We learn through receiving. The second stage is understanding. So we are receiving words, sentences, everything is from others, and then we are trying to understand the meaning of the word or sentence, whatever. That is the second stage of listening. And third stage is evaluate. So once you receive words or whatever word sentence from others, then you are trying to understand the meaning of the word, sentence, everything else. Then evaluation. Evaluation is nothing but you must know that where to use the word as how to frame a sentence of the words what you have received from others. That we call as evaluation. So the fourth stage is remembering. So once if you are receiving or when you are listening others, after receiving a word, try to understand, evaluate and remember. Remember is nothing but recalling everything as what is shared by your friends. So by example, if your friend is sharing a problem with you, you must listen them very carefully. So the first thing, you want to receive all the content what they are saying to you. The second thing, understand the situation of others. Once if you understand the situation, only then you can evaluate. That is, you can know that what kind of solution can be given to the problem. That we call as evaluate. That remember. So whatever is discussed by your friend, you must recall everything else, and then you can give a conclusion. So for that purpose, you need to follow all these stages. Only then if you remember everything else, you can give a proper solution for the problem, whatever your friend has. Then the fifth stage is respond. So response is the last stage. So when you are listening to your friend, you want to respond only at the end of the thing, communication. You should not interfere in between. So for example, if your friend is sharing a problem or whatever, the thing has been told by your friend to you. So if you are interpreting in between, he may forget what he want to say to you. So for that purpose, you need to wait until he complete his thing. So after completing, you can respond. To respond, you should remember all the things what is shared by your friend. So these are the 5 stages of listening. Okay. So listening is a more important skill in communication. So without listening, you cannot learn how to speak, read or write. So even in grammar we say that reading and writing is not much necessary, but listening is speaking are most important skill for communication. This is the purpose of listening. So why we need to listen? So that is the purpose. So first thing is to improve your communication. Only if you listen to others, you can gather the information from others, improve your knowledge, gather more knowledge, and then you can start to speak. The second thing is to build a good relationship between yourself and the speaker. So only if you listen to the speaker, a good relationship will be built between you and the speaker. Even it may be a friend or an unknown speaker, whatever. Just the listening is the most important thing. And third purpose is to build the trust. To build trust in between you and the speaker. So for example, when you say something to your friends, just you want to listen, only then they will think that they can share everything to you. That we call as a trust. So these are the purposes of listening. Thank you all. Thank you all for the listening patiently. In the next meeting, in the next session, we can come with some other topic.